This video is very important for all human beings of the world, which I am going to make. In this video, we will know about the God, what is God, and how can we get the power of God in our body. God is present everywhere in all particles of the nature, just like cells of the body. As the body of living being is made up of cells, similarly, God is present everywhere. I am watching the God in every particle of the nature. So today we discuss about the God and appearance of God in our body, and how can we realize the God inside of our heart. So first of all, as I told, God is present everywhere in the form of cells. As cells are present in our body, similarly God is present everywhere, and He appeared and appears time to time in human of different regions who speak different languages. As Ram, Krishna, Mahavir, Gautam Buddha, who born in our country India, they know Hindi language, and Hazrat Muhammad Sahab, and so many, and Hazrat Muhammad Sahab was born in Arabia. There is Urdu language, so God is appeared in him there. And Jesus, Lord Jesus, who was born in that region where the English was spoken. So God appears in human being time to time and show the right and religious path to the people of the world. Now question arises, how can we realize or attain the power of God or wisdom? To attain the power of God, we will have to work hard and pass through hard life, and this is called tap or tapasya. As Goswami says, tapabal rachai prapanch vidhata, tapabal Vishnu sakal jagtrata, tapabal Vishnu सकल जगत्राता, तपबल शेष धरे महिभारा, तपबल शंभु करें संघारा. Actually, God is Almighty and One. He present in three forms: generator, operator, and destroyer. Therefore, He is known as God, God. Now, how can we get, as I told? So, tapabal means, this is spoken in Hindi. Its meaning, tap means hard life, hard living, and remembering of God, prayer of God, and these are the processes by which we can get God in our body. God appeared in our body, in our heart in 1998. I am teaching since 1986, and when I was teaching, my whole life is full of uh, lack of lack of money and other things. So I always remained in such life, hard life, and I started praying God in 1996, and God the God appeared in me in 1998. From that time, I am looking God everywhere, and I am realizing God every moment. Every moment, 25 years passed away, but no any moment was such in which we did not realize the God. I am realizing God every time. Now, I realized God in three forms: light, sound, and energy or power. When God pleases to any his devotee or worshipper, his power enters into his heart and make him realize of many things in the nature. I am looking, as I told, God is present in the form of cells, means circular, a circular like structure which generally pupils watch on the head of the great men, or who are in the series of messenger or God. I am looking those structures in everywhere in the nature, and we see the light is coming from all sources of light towards our body and entering in our eyes. Now I want to explain how power enters into our body. The power of God enters through my ear, through my eyes, and reached in the heart, and then passed away from another eye. Power enters from one eye and then moving from here and passed away from that eye. And God told me and cleared many our doubts and things which I were thinking earlier. He made clear all the things. So when God pleases with the worship of any human being, then he appears. Though I am watching God particle through my these eyes, which was watched by the scientist in Switzerland after spending 450 Arab rupees. That God I am watching every time. That particle, God particle, I am watching from these eyes every time. So you can imagine the cost of our price of our body. How I am precious. Now God told me, now which you will think in the world that will happen. And I have realized realized so many big tasks as the formation of formation of the government in our country. And I have realized rain, storm, and other things, many other things which I cannot explain in short time. In our body, He fulfills all our requirements. But remember, the power of God or God does not give to anyone without working. Without working, He takes work from me, hard work. This time also, then He provides me money and food, other things. So people should not think that if we get the power of God, He will give give us in free. God does not give anything free. In our country, people worship of different god and goddesses. The God told me, I am present in those god and goddesses. I am present in all human beings. I am present, as I told, God is present everywhere, in the outside of the human beings or in livings, and inside the livings also. And all the metabolic activities are happening due to the presence of that power in all human beings. Only the realization, when God pleases, then He make realize to anyone about Him. So we can realize, we can get the power, and we can watch, as I am watching God everywhere. So anyone of the world, any human can watch Him and can realize Him. But he will have to work hard to attain wisdom. Now, next thing I want to take, how does God appear in human? I told, appearance of God, as I told, God is present everywhere. I told, realization of powers into our body, as I told, I have realized so many activities, so many blessings of God. So people should know about this also. God, when God pleases, He gives mercy or kindness to anyone. He does not give all commodities to anyone, and people will have to work hard to get these things or luxurious life. So I have realized the formation of government in my country. The God told me, whom you will vote, he will be the Prime Minister. This was true. I have experienced. I made a channel, Jan Jagrati channel. I did not work on this knowledge. So now I thought to spread out this knowledge on the social media. So earlier the people are who attain the power. Somebody gave knowledge under a people tree and started to preaching people. I realized I am looking in the world. There is no any change among the people. So I thought there is no need of this knowledge. So many people are preaching and giving knowledge to the huge mass of the people, but they remain same. I felt that some people who are befooling other people and they are earning a lot of money. Today, the houses of the God, such as temple, mosques, and churches, and so many, these are the houses where go people go for worship, reach for worship. But actually, the house of God is this human body where God resides. Only by the hard work we can realize, we can get the power every time, and we realize the God is present. Until realization of God inside our body, how can we know? How can we agree that God is present? So God shows His power and appearance in the devotee or the worshipper. Now, next topic I want to take, work of God. All the works are conducted by the human beings in the world, and in all the human beings, the souls of all human beings, are all other animals also, are made up of the part of a God that is called soul. If we consider thoroughly or deeply about those people who called messenger or God, ultimately they were human beings. So where does God appears? The realization of or appearance of God in the human body, who realizes the appearance or the power of, he is called Jagat Guru. And if we see Ram, Krishna, Sita, Radha, Jesus Christ, Hazrat Muhammad Sahab, Mahavir Swami, Gautam Buddha, and there were so many God, the form of God. They attained. They were the human beings in which the power increased, and their work made them God, whom we are worshipping nowadays. So God cannot be appeared because the shape and size of the God is very vast. So vast, how can He appear? He appeared only in human being. And by the work, any person becomes God, or the title of God. He get the title of God, and God give knowledge. Whole knowledge is present in our soul. Only that is covered by our desires or kam vasana. So many things which make us dull, and the knowledge is hidden. If we see in the nature in the world, all the things today which are using, such as electricity, TV, computer, mobile. We are living this time in digital India. Rails, plane, jet fighter, chemical weapons and other weapons, all things, pen, paper, ink, knowledge in the field of uh, cure. So many diseases, people suffer from so many diseases, and doctors, engineers, scientists are, who are they? They are the human beings. They made all the things which provide a luxurious life to the people in the world. All things are made by human beings. So the power, when anyone works hard, then that power give knowledge in the mind, that the brain of human is the father of computer. Computer is created by the human. So who is the creator? What is the brain? Where is the brain by which computer or other so many electronic and electric equipments are provided? Communication, all things we are living in very simple life today. This is the golden time of living on the earth, because life, the life of people become very easy for the use of these things. So this was about the power, work of power, and how can we become become a messenger or in the form of a god. Then next thing, work of God, I told in this, God works. These all works are conducted by the God who is hidden among all the human bodies, and people are unable to watch him, and they can watch as I described above. Now I want to discuss about what is sex and effect of sex. Sex is a part of reproduction by which all the animals give birth to their young ones, or the population increase due to the reproduction. So we should know about the reproductive organs of our body and what is sex. Sex, people nowadays take it as a entertainment, and there are so many benefits they are telling. As some people say, or as discovered, blood circulation will be good and we can be free from diseases. So sex is very important part of life also. Actually, this is essential part of, because when animals or human beings give birth, born, their body develop and passes various stages, as baby, infant, and then adult, and after that old stage comes, and the cells of the body dried and suffering from many diseases. ultimately died. So, as one side, advertisement of many medicines, and how can we get more entertainment and can satisfy the couples we are watching. This this is part of life. One side the part of life, other side the effect of sex are also there. As I have realized, which I am speaking this time, all have all I have experienced in our life, that I am telling, that I am describing. I realized the effect of one time sex remains 7 days in any human body, and after 7 days, the human body normalize, slowly normalize, and then come to its original position. So excess of sex is not good, and we should not go in we should not pay attention on the advertisement in which it is explained how can we get enjoy. As you know, all the enjoys or entertainments are transitory. If human being become busy to get enjoys entertainment, oh, they can do nothing. So one side, this is the part of our life, forgetting this, and we are realizing this also. As I told, scientists, doctors, engineers, and so many great men who became great men, they worked hard. They worked hard, forgetting this, and then they got the achievements or success. So, effect of sex, as I explained in this, it remained 7 times, and when the power of God appeared in the any person, does not permit, that power does not permit for this. If I have done any time, we passed from difficulties, and then our body became normalized. So it is essential also to give education to the students or the people. They should know about their reproductive organs of their body, and what is sex, and what is the importance of this, and what are the harms of it. Then next power, and how can next topic I want to take, how can we control ourselves? How can we control on sex, and how can we live among the beautiful ladies, removing attraction? If we watch the God, that He is present, the power our God told me, where your mind goes, let it go. If your mind is going on your reproductive organs, let it go. You watch me there. In one video I explained what is Krishna. Krishna is a soul. Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita that I am a soul. And broadly, the God who is present, as I explained above, we are all the part of soul. Soul is present in the all human beings, in all other animals also. And by that light, the body is illuminating, body is shining. After death, why the body start to rotten? It is due to absence of soul, or the human who was residing in the body. In any, you have seen any animal or any human being when died, then there is no any sensation in his body. Why it is so? It is due to the absence of that light or soul and human who was present inside that. So how can we live freely? How we can control ourselves? How can we live without attraction among the beautiful all ladies? We should watch our form, or that God in all the human, in all the ladies or all the human beings. So then that the attraction will disappear. The attraction will disappear. You can realize, anyone can realize in the world, watching God everywhere, when you are attracted towards anyone, so the God in her or in the body of that person, attraction will be removed, attraction will be disappeared. Anyone can realize it, experience it. How can we live among the beautiful ladies? I explained, removing attraction, keeping our mind on the God, that He is there. Look Him, watch Him in the bodies of all human beings, and then attraction will disappear. Next topic, how can we get success in our life? We can get success our life only by the hard work. As Paras Pathar, Paras stone was nothing, only that is hard work, hard labor of any person, by which he get success in his or her life. And now how can we get peace? We can get peace only removing all desires, which is said calm in the Bhagavad Gita. What is calm? Calm in Hindi, and its meaning is desires. Desires, so many, when one desire is completed, human desires next desire comes in his body. So chain of desires appear, chain of desires appear in the human being. So how can anyone get peace? Anyone can get peace by controlling desires, keeping away desires. God told, Krishna told, explained in Bhagavad Gita, that calm or desire only the cause of sorrows. Sorrows, which was explained. Now, next, So we can get beautiful life, nice life, and free and peace in our body. This is the main work which will be done by the human beings to get peace. One thing also God told me, when He appeared, He told me there is no any Bholenath. As I explained, if you think deeply, Ram, Krishna, Bholenath, Shankar, Shiva, Lord Jesus Christ, Hazrat Muhammad Sahab, Mahavir Swami, all these are the human beings, names of human beings. In among them, the power of God appeared. Only the degree or the value of the power, power of God appeared more, that became mighty. And the power of God is present in all human beings, but that is less. And therefore they are working according to the power. Power is inside our body, which is given by the God, and this power is called mental power, and it is of two types, positive and negative. As we think, that power bring me in that direction. Positive mental power carries to the higher place to anyone, and negative mental power brings down to any human being. So this is also a most important part of success in human beings. Nourish the mental power which is present. Power is inside the body. That power is conducting the life of human beings, and human beings are working various kinds of work due to that power. And when this power lasts down after death, when anyone died, then this power lasts down, so all the activities stopped. And one thing I also want to explain, our body is made up of 5 main things. In one slok in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, भूमि रापो अनलो वायु खंग मनो बुद्धिरेवा चा अहंकारम इतीयम भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा अपरेयाम तत्सत्वनाम प्रकृतिम में विधिम पराम जीव भूताम महाबाहो येदम धार्यते जगत. It means, the meaning of this, our body is made up of 5 main elements: earth, water, air, fire and sky, and 3 other things are man, buddhi and ahankar. And except these 8 elements, there is living part inside our body along with soul. So 2 main, human and soul, are residing in our body on the heart. God is present every time with anyone. These are living like a friend in our heart. There is a logo in my channel. One is Rath there, chariot there, on which Arjun and Krishna are sitting. Arjun is sitting there and Lord Krishna is standing and giving him knowledge in the battlefield of Mahabharat, and in this chariot there are horses. So that chariot is nothing. That chariot is the body, human body is the chariot, and you are the human is Arjun, and the soul which was giving knowledge in Mahabharat battle, he that soul is Krishna. So Krishna and human both are living in our body, in our heart, just like friend, as a friend. And the power of body, which is the power which is present, that shows, or that the symbol that shows the horses which are in the chariot. Horses are the symbol of power, which brings in different directions to any human being. And lagam are the ropes by which all the horses are controlled, that is with the man. This body moves in different directions. First of all, he desires, and then man carry the horses in different direction to get those things. So I explained, and now one thing I also want, Radha and Sita is the nature, or we can say our body is also made up of nature. So body can be said as Radha and Sita, and you are the human, and soul is Krishna, who is living in our body. So Radha and Krishna. Who are the Radha and Krishna? I explained in short. I also attain a knowledge in that this Mahabharat battle was happening in our body. In every time happening in our body. Our mental mind goes in different directions, in bad directions and good directions, and there is fight among good and bad things is called Mahabharat battle. So if we think deeply, we find all things in our body. How can anyone give knowledge in the battlefield? There should be battle. Nowadays battles are happening in different countries. There is no anyone giving knowledge to other. How will you fight among your enemies, with your enemies? There is only fight with two opposite countries. So this was the knowledge given by the God to me. In short, I am ending this video here. It may be beneficial to the human beings. If there is any mistake, as I have realized, I explained in this, and excuse me if anyone hurt by this knowledge. So I am ending here. Om Namah Krishnaya.